For rolling?
Yeah, you can do the slate right now. So clap your hands so I can hear it though. Yeah, like that.
Hi there. Today we have a special guest on our show, and I'm so excited to do this interview for our PH Miracle Network TV today with a mother, because I've been a mother, right? 4 times over, and now I'm a grandma, and we get so many questions in from young moms and grandmas and all sorts of women who want to know, how do I do this with kids? How do I do this through a pregnancy? How do I do this with an infant? Can I wean from mother's milk and go straight to greens? We get these questions all the time, and so today we're going to get some answers with the very beautiful Dawn Colley. Welcome, Dawn. It's so nice to have you here.
Thank you so much.
And look at this beautiful, beautiful Jonathan. Hey, big boy, what are you eating? You like those greens. I hear that this baby was conceived in alkalinity, and you went through your pregnancy in alkalinity, and he was delivered as an alkaline baby, and look at him go for the greens. We've had Jonathan here at the ranch with Dawn here for weeks, and I've been able to witness him eating 100% alkaline foods, and it's so fun to see how beautiful Jonathan thrives on an alkalizing lifestyle. So I want to start with Dawn's history, and we thought we would start with your pregnancy. You did an alkaline pregnancy, you were on the program before you got pregnant, and then kind of talk to us about how you did this during pregnancy.
Yeah, well, Jonathan is my 4th child. I have a 20-year-old, a 19-year-old, and a 14-year-old, thanks to the PH Miracle program.
I see. So
I look, like I probably don't have children of that age.
Right.
But with I've only been doing the PH Miracle program probably for about 4 or 5 years now, and so when I got pregnant, I was so excited to do it this way. And so during my pregnancy, I understood that I would be eliminating the metabolic waste, not only of my own, but now of Jonathan. In essence, that would make me twice as acidic.
Right.
So I felt it was really important for me to stay really alkaline and to keep my pathways of elimination open.
And so we hear of some women going into something called toxemia.
Right.
Where that would be exactly that happening, where too many toxins are building up in the mother, and they can also endanger the baby. So you had this conviction about living the program.
I was actually advised not to have another child because my other 3 pregnancies were tough on me. And so I was able to not only have an amazing pregnancy, in fact I was here at the PH Miracle Center for a good 3 months of it, in which I did not only mostly a liquid diet, I did a lot of the treatments like alkalizing colonics, even some infrared sauna, the salt baths. I didn't even take prenatal vitamins, and a lot of people were very concerned. I said, I don't feel that's necessary. I'm getting everything I need, and every time I went to the doctors, they were just amazed at how well I was doing.
And then I think saunas are actually advised not to heat up your body during the pregnancy. Tell me what type of sauna you did and how you handled the heat, and how much time did you spend in there?
I didn't go in for very long. It was the far infrared saunas that you have here.
Right.
And just to get a nice little sweat going.
Comfortable heat.
Yeah.
And, nice.
Yeah.
And you stayed in about
20 minutes.
20 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's
So,
great. And you took something to drink with you while you were in there?
Oh yeah, I mean I drank the usual recommended 6 liters of water, if not more, and I took all my greens and all my supplements, and I felt very nourished during the pregnancy. And when it came time to labor and delivery, I think I was in labor from beginning to end all of 2 hours.
That's it?
It was very quick, and
easy pregnancy.
Easy pregnancy, easy delivery. Yeah.
How wonderful. Yes, you're beautiful. You're beautiful, and you're eating so good.
Yeah, we've just recently weaned, and
so you're feeding him what type of shake today?
Well, there's different types. I make different variations. It always looks green, but so we're always getting the chlorophyll with the spinach. Today is the coconut. It has coconut meat in it, and spinach, and cucumber, and grapefruit.
Right, I think we call it the avocado shake here
Okay.
at the ranch.
Great.
And it's one of our favorites, and it's just so fun. My grandchildren actually eat these shakes too, and they just love them. And it's perfect consistency for little ones, you know, who are teething or, you know, just weaning off
Yeah.
of breast milk like you are here. So this is great. Has the weaning gone easy?
Yeah, I mean, the whole alkalizing during pregnancy and then while breastfeeding was, you know, I felt like I was giving him everything he needed. You know, again, the doctors were asking, well, you should be giving him vitamin D and vitamin K, and I felt that I was, you know, I was taking these supplements and it was coming through my breast milk, and I was eating tons of greens, drinking tons of green juices, taking the green Doc Rock power plants and the pH Miracle Greens and fruits and foliage, and I was just, you know, I just didn't feel it was necessary to, he was getting everything he needed. And
We could say you had a grazing pregnancy. You were kind of grazing,
well,
right?
yes,
Lots of grasses, lots of greens, and
well, Dr. Young calls him a grass-fed baby.
a grass-fed baby. Here he is, folks, a grass-fed baby. There he is, the great Jonathan.
Yes,
He's so cute.
he's a grazer. As you can see, he's grazing.
Yeah, he loves it.
In fact, he'll eat about 3 to 4 of these a day.
Wow.
Yeah, he's on a total liquid diet.
And that makes his hair grow so well, doesn't it?
Well, you know, he was born with,
It's so
I've never
cute.
seen a blondie born with a crop as much as his.
Yeah,
And I wondered
yeah.
if it had something to do with the alkalizing and
Yeah.
pregnancy.
Yeah, it's very cute.
But yeah, I did just recently wean him, and just even though I've been alkalizing, I still had the same concerns. Is he going to get what he needs?
Right.
And so I've just made sure to give him the program that is taught here: chlorophyll, oil, water, and salts. The COWS program, and he likes everything. He snacks on cucumbers with salt, tomatoes with salt. He likes the green drinks. He loves fresh almond milk. He likes it with cinnamon.
Wow.
Yeah, and he is just one of the, I don't know, he's just very calm, happy, easygoing child.
Sweetheart baby. How old is Jonathan?
Jonathan is 15 months.
He's 15 months. I just want everybody to see his
I'm sorry, yeah, I
beautiful
won't cut his
blue
hair,
eyes.
sorry. Everybody.
That's okay. I love the hair. I love the hair. Very artistic. And then, okay, so he's 15 months, and I would venture to guess that, you know, usually when you're raising a young child, they have earaches, ear infections, you know, they get colds, they have all these kind of mucus types of discharges that they go through. Tell me about Jonathan's infancy and up until 15 months. How has his health been?
It's been amazing. He hasn't had any health problems whatsoever.
Has he ever had an ear infection?
No,
Never.
never.
What about colds, fevers, flus?
You know, he has had maybe the slightest, runniest nose once. You know, it might sound a little graphic to speak of this, but clear. You know,
Yeah,
there was
clear
no actual
runny nose.
mucus. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, so
How
he's,
about teething? Sometimes they get a little cranky.
I
and
never
feverish
really
and-
noticed much. You know, I've never really noticed much with him.
Yeah. And then, what about vaccines?
Yeah, I know.
Have you done that? And you haven't done any vaccines? Don't plan to?
No.
Yeah. And
Absolutely
we
not.
haven't had any whooping cough or measles or mumps or anything happen there. We've just kept his environment really clean. His
Yeah.
terrain has been
Yeah.
clean. Good.
In fact, I tested his blood at 10 days old, and
You're a microscopist.
I am.
Right. Right.
Working here
So
at the
you
pH
tested his
Miracle
blood.
Center. Yeah, I
Uh-huh.
tested his blood at 10 days
Nice.
old, and you know, it just looked amazing, and you know,
Wow.
so he's
He is amazing. He's the amazing Jonathan. We're so
the
excited.
amazing grass-fed baby.
Oh, he's beautiful. He's beautiful. And so you plan to continue this, and you're just weaning him now. So is he able to chew much solid food? Like
Well, he doesn't really have
sounds like
much
you're giving
teeth.
He doesn't have too many teeth yet.
Yeah, so
you're
you
keeping
know,
it kind of pureed. What about the soups? Does he like the soups too?
yes, he does
Yeah.
like the hot soups as well.
Good.
He does. He'll eat those. Yeah.
Good. Now, what about the kale chips or any type of crunchy snack? Is he into those yet? Or
He definitely likes the kale chips.
Does he?
The problem that he doesn't have teeth, so I find,
Yeah.
you know, it's a little congesting for him to have solid food. So I've actually put him back on a liquid feast. He's back on the cleanse,
Yeah.
so
Oh.
it just seems easier for his body to stay liquid.
Yeah. Oh, well, I want to congratulate you as a very caring and conscientious mother to put yourself on the program and make sure you were at the best health you could to have a happy, healthy baby. That is such a thing that I think is needed in the world today. And I think it really does make a huge difference. What the mother eats and drinks will determine the health of the baby, and they're totally dependent. They have no choice when they're in the womb, and they get what their mother eats and drinks. So you've done a great job. You have a beautiful baby boy. We're so happy to have you here at the Rancho del Sol, and thank you very much for being here and telling us about your story.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Salud.